going to be making a bumblebee planter today. This is a really cute galvanized container that I got from Hobby Lobby. It was $21.99, but it was 60% off. So I'm going to have to find a way to get that label off because that label does not want to come off. But the nice thing about this planter is because there's seams, right? There's welded edges, but it had a plastic liner in here. So I was able to go ahead and spray it with Gaps and Cracks, which is a foam insulation in a can that you can get at any home supply store. I sprayed that in there yesterday, and it usually expands to about twice its size. So I kind of had it about there, and now it's about there inside the container. So I can just glue my flowers and stab it right into there, and it is going to be pretty. And because this is down further and not all the way up, I don't have to mess with putting Spanish moss in there to kind of cover up some of the stuff because I hate using that stuff. It's nasty. But gotta do it. I do have some florals here. So this is a bush that came from this was $3.99. It was from Joann, but I got it when they had their half off sale, which I don't know if they're still having that right now or not. And then this also came from Michael's. This was $9.99 with half off. I like it because there's yellow and white, but there's a lot of greenery in there. So I think I'm going to use this as my primary greenery base. And then these are going to be the highlight of the item. These are, I don't know what kind of flowers these are. These are spring bushes. These were $5 at Joann. I wish it said what kind of floral it is on there. It just calls it spring floral bush. Well, I don't know flowers, so I'm just going to call it them yellow flowers. How's that sound? All right, so I am actually going to use my Deco Exchange stem cutter to cut these stems because these are kind of hard to cut. So I'm just going to, right now, I just want to get them off of the bush. So I'm just going to trim whatever length I want, and I can trim them individually once it gets off. There we go. We have 3 more to go. And we're cutting. There we go. All right. Perfect. I don't want this planter to be too tall. I want it to be kind of, come up maybe to about here, which I think is good. And I might end up doing a bow. This is the ribbon that I have, which I love. So pretty. And I also have these little bees on wires that are going to kind of go in there and make an extra little delicate added, an extra touch. All right, so this right here, I don't need this leaf. That'll keep it from going in. So I'm going to start with, which is my tallest bush. This is my tallest bush. So I'm going to start with this one. So I don't have a glue pot. So what I'm going to do, hold on, before I start, I'm going to get my stem cutter out of here so we can have a bit more room. Bear with me. Doop, doop, doop. All right. I'm going to start with this one. This will kind of set the tone for the height of the entire planter. And this is double-sided, so I want to make sure that this arrangement is done in a double-sided manner. I don't want it to be too much on one side. So I want it to look kind of the same front and back. There we go. That looks pretty good that way. What's my next tallest one? That's a tie. They're all the same. I'll go with this one. All right, I'm going to get this little nub off of here so that way it slides into the foam easier. There we go. Now kind of go in there. And the rest. Oh, that just snapped off easy. Nice. All right. Rest of this on. So I am opening up a booth this weekend at Painted Tree. I have my grand opening that's kind of coming up on Saturday. And I know some people can keep the same inventory on Etsy as they do, you know, if they have a boutique space. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to be like, oh my God, it's sold and now somebody ordered it online. So I'm actually going to just try to have as much new inventory in that shop as I can. I know people might say, that's not the way to go. You want to have it available everywhere. I don't want the stress. I don't want the stress. I'd rather have separate inventory for now. And then as I get used to this, then I can kind of forge out into having what I would call a shared inventory situation. As of right now, we're no-go on me wanting to share. You know what? Guys, I'm not liking how tall this one is. I'm pulling it out. I want to take some of the height off. I think it was too tall. Wasn't happy with that, so let's see if I can actually snip it. That one is a thick one. There we go. Yeah. That's kind of the nice thing about the foam is if I really want to, I can wiggle it out and get it out and then put it back in a different way. I just wasn't comfortable, guys, with the height. Now I think this is a little bit better. Let's take the tag off, Linda, shall we? Let's not be déclassé. All right, here we go. Let me move this over here. I know you guys are probably saying, like, I can't see. Well, if I don't bring it closer to me, I can't see either. All right. So we've got this going. So this is kind of the base for our arrangement here. Just cute. I like it. I can come out a little bit. I don't want to cover the antenna though. Okay. So, ooh, should I save these? Probably. Oh, I'm so bad about saving everything. All right. Next thing that I want to think, I'm debating between these with the green or these with the green. And I like these because I think they're taller. They're going to stand up better. So, okay. Executive decision. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There's no turning back now. Well, technically there is. Because I could always just take what I cut and put it aside. But I'm not going to do that. Alrighty. I hope this one bush is enough. If not, I can supplement with the other ones. Alright, so where are my tallest bushes? And let's get the price tag off of the one. I hate getting the price tags off. It is the biggest pain in the butt. They need to start putting their price tags down on the handles or something. I don't know. Alright. I'm going to start kind of down here and we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to have to trim any off. This may not be tall enough to really pop out much. I might have to use, I think, some of these coming out toward the top, which is fine. I'll use them both. Now, let's see how tall this is. I want these to poke up a little past the other yellow flowers in here. I gotta put my finger down, push it in a little bit. Hey, look what came out. Ah. A leaf that you'd never see. All right, I'm going to continue going through and putting in some of this greenery. This is a nice tall one, so I'm going to try to angle this one for the center. Perfect. I gotta make sure I leave room for the bees too. And I may or may not use a bow. It just may not necessarily be appropriate. So we'll take a look. What I have to be careful of is where I grab the stems to push it in. I have been burning myself lately with the hot glue gun. So I want to stop doing that because it freaking hurts. All right. These stems are very thin, so I have to be extra careful when I'm pushing them in, that I'm not bending it where I think it's going in, but actually it's just twisting and going all wonky on me. I don't want that. Okay. You see, this is a nice tall one. Let me see if I can get that in here as well. The biggest problem I have when I'm gluing things in there is that I'm trying to make space with my fingers, but I'm holding the stem with the glue over that space, and then it drips down on my fingers, which makes for a very angry and upset Linda. Yeah. All right. I would like to try to use a bow in this planter. I think I could use it. Okay, I'm gonna come around this side now. Put one of these on the side. And this has a nice bendable wire too, so I can bend it to any shape I want. So you can see I'm not really putting it in there too deeply, just enough. I think this is gonna be the spot where I put a bow, guys. I think this is naturally saying, hey, I need a bow here. All right. Okay. Let's come around the other side so there will be a bow there. I'm gonna put some greenery in. Probably put a shorter one in. Yeah, I'll go with this one. I really like this bush. I mean, these are, you know, they're plastic, but it just feels, I don't know, substantial, I guess. I don't know. It just feels like it's going in there nicely for me. So I'm gonna bend that one. Perfect. I think I'll kind of do the same around the other side as well. Maybe even see what I got left. I got a whole other bush. I can do whatever I want. Got tons of bushes. I can do what I want. Woohoo! It is dark in there now, so I can't really see where I'm pushing anything in anymore. I'm just gluing it, doing a Hail Mary and just hoping it works. Get in there. Go, go, go. Go, go, gadget florals. Ah. There we go. That is too tall. All right, I'm gonna snip some. It's becoming too tall. I want it to stick out a little bit on the corner, but I don't want it to be waving its arm like it's hailing a taxi cab. That's a little much. All right, let's see if I can see what I'm doing. I can't. But I just burned myself with the glue again. Yay, Linda! Good job, girl. Ow. Oh, Lord. At some point, my fingers are just going to be a giant collection of blisters. That's all it is. All right, bow there. Get the fingers out of the way first, Linda. Learn from your mistake, woman. I don't. I keep making the same mistakes again and again and again. Mostly when I'm in the kitchen, staring at the pantry, wondering what I want to eat next. All right, now I gotta go start filling in here. So I've got this tall one I'm gonna use. Actually, maybe I'll put the tall one over here. Hold on. Ow, 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 son of a gun. Oh, how did I even find any hot glue up that far? What am I doing? Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. That one hurt. That one hurt. I got some words to say. Ooh. I think what happens is when on the way in, it hits something else and the glue sticks on that, and then I stick my hand in there and it's like, oh, you wanted to use that hand for something? Oh, I'm so sorry. We're going to make it not usable today, but thank you very much for trying. All right. I'm going to come out a little bit this way. I will not burn myself. I will not burn myself. I will not burn myself. Oh, I did it. I did not burn myself. Yay. All right, now these are the ones I'm going to bend. Kind of come down a little bit. All right. I want to add a little bit more in here before I go making the bow. And again, the bow is going to go right in here. So yes, there's a big old empty spot right in there. That's for the bow. All right. Got a couple more left. So that greenery came out here, but I feel like this corner's missing a little bit of greenery here. So I'm going to put this last greenery stem down in there. And I know I'm going to burn myself because that is what I do. Like it's hitting something. No, it's hitting something. Yeah, see how that got all wonky? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna trim a little bit off. I'm gonna try it again. So first you don't succeed, then stop what you're doing and go get a drink. Use a little chocolate, you know. Hey, there we go. Finally works. Check that out. Check that out. A little bit over here. Yay, I felt it go in. Perfect. So it's got that rounded shape, but it does have some little bits and pieces that kind of come up and around. Perfect. Now it is time to make our bow, which is going to go right here. You even got a little bit left. Neat. Oh, a little bit of that one left too. Awesome. I know exactly what I'm going to use that for. Okay. So, here is... Oh, and we got these to put in, but I'm going to put these in after the bow. So this is the Easy Bows Design Pro. Now that is my bow making tool that I love so, so much. Justin, hello! Justin, you are awesome. I love your TikToks. You just, every time I see one of yours come up, it just, I smile because I know I'm going to laugh. I know I'm going to laugh. You are hysterical. You need your own show. Okay, so this... trim off the edge. So I like to do little rounded bows when I have planters. I don't like to do giant bows. I want it to be small, but kind of having a rounded shape. So that means each of my loops is going to be the same size on either side. So this one, I'm going to have this little tail come out to about 4, but I think the loops themselves are going to be about 3 inches. Okay, so I just pinch and twist. So pretty loop on this side. I've pinched and twisted right in the center here. And now you can see that the icky side is facing up. So then I bring it back through here. See, there's at 3 inches. And then I pinch and I twist again on the other side. And I'm going to do 5 loops on either side. Each one is going to be exactly 3 inches. That's what will give it that rounded shape when I am done. 1, 2. I forgot to eat breakfast. I'm wondering why I'm hungry. I forgot to go have one of my Atkins shakes because I'm on a low-carb diet. Because your girl got diabetes. Like Wilford Brimley said, I got the diabetes. Did it to myself. I guess having 2 donuts and a giant glass of orange juice for breakfast is a little more sugar than one should eat on an entirely daily basis, let alone at one meal. So... did it to myself, got nobody to blame but moi. But now I'm fixing it. 1, 2, 3. Here's our 4th loop on the left. Here's our 4th loop on the right. Pinch and twist. Here comes layer 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. All right. Now, I'm going to have this little end come out. I'm going to leave it a little longer because then I'm going to do what's called a dovetail. So I'm pinching my wired ends together. I'm cutting from the inside, angling up toward the outward, so it makes a V shape. That is a very pretty way to end your bow. You can also do it flat, curly ends under, you know, kind of do what you want. I hate it when I have a ribbon and I like it, and then I go to cut it and then it all starts fraying. I will never use those in a bow if I can help it. All right, let me get my pipe cleaner out. First, I'm going to grab a black pipe cleaner. Ow. Ow. I'm grabbing one with my hand blind, and then I ended up stabbing myself under the fingernail. No, no, Linda, no. And then hold on. Need to get a stem. Nope, that's not long enough. I'll use this one. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to take this out. I'm going to hold it together real tight like a sandwich. I don't want it to fall apart, okay? And I'm pinching it. Taking my pipe cleaner, I'm putting it between my fingers. And then looping it around so it makes like a U shape. And I just push that ribbon down. And I twist. I twist as hard as I can to tighten this. And then I just kind of twist the pipe cleaner once or twice. The tighter you can clip it, the more floofy your bow will be. So I'm trying to go back and, sorry, I hold it against my chest and then I twist it. So, you know, it's the only time my boobs have ever been helpful in my life. Just to kind of hold some stuff. All right, then I'm going to start by pulling out the different loops. I usually go on an angle, so then that one came out that way. So then this one will come out that way. And then this one will go to the right, which means this next one up here will go to the left. And that one will go to the right. And then this one Actually, I think I'm going to leave this one where it is. There we go. But then this one will go probably up to the right. And this one will go to the left, to the left. All right. Finish my loops. All right. I like to make them rounded too. So I put my finger in there and then I spread my finger out. That helps kind of give it the rounded loop shape that I'm looking for here. Yeah, come on, get in there. Get in there. Don't argue with me. I am your mother. You listen to me. All right. Here we go. Got one end and two ends. So this is essentially how that little bow is going to look. Now you're thinking, okay, great, you've got a bow. How are you going to get that in the planter? Fear not, watchers, for I have a solution. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll come up with something. All right, so I've twisted this kind of all the way down, right? I have kept these, when I cut things off, I hold on to them because they can come in handy for stuff exactly like this. So, I'm going to trim this down a little bit. I want it to be a little bit fatter. So, what I do is, because I got my glue gun, I do have a pick machine and I could wrap it on that, but it just doesn't work well. So I just end up wrapping the pipe cleaner along the stick, okay? And I'll turn it and I'll wrap it until it's like super, super tight and it's not going anywhere anymore, okay? Then I'm gonna go in with my hot glue gun and I glue it on there so that ain't going nowhere. Even a little bit of the ribbon can kind of go and attach to the stick. So let's just let this stay here for a moment while it dries. And we can just admire the beauty of the glue string that is the snot string. Like, look at that. Like, these are everywhere in my house. I've found them on my dog. It's just like a hot glue string because I tend to pull it away before it's dry. You know, I pull out too soon, which is better than not pulling out soon enough because that's how I ended up with one of my kids. Oh, bada bing. All right. Sorry. A little too early in the morning to be this gross. No, it's not. If you watch my page and my stuff, this is what you're in for. Do not be surprised, ladies and gentlemen. All right. It's on there. I just want to give it another minute. While we're doing that, I think maybe, so I'm going to let that sit there. I think I'm going to start with some of the bees. Now these are bees on skewers. So these are like little needles. So these should go in pretty well. So I can at least put a couple in on the other side where we're not working. So I'm going to go in a little glue, a little bit. Let's see if I can, okay, get the fingers out of the way first. Linda, learn, Linda. There we go. Got one in there. I wish they were taller. I might be able to wrap them around another skewer because I really do wish they were taller. I have some of these floral skewers, which I think I probably, yeah, I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to wrap it around a floral skewer. This is all trial and error. Come watch a live and you think people have it all planned out. No, man, we're flying by the seat of our pants. We don't know what we're doing. We're trying our best. But, you know, sometimes I've got no clue. I'm like, let's see how it goes. And then people complain. You're not going fast enough. Well, you're watching a free video. So, like, don't complain, man. Are you paying for this? No. Well, then. It's like, I don't mind going live and showing people as I make it, but I'm not intentionally trying to do some of these as, like, really long tutorials. There we go. Okay, that worked out cute. So I think I'm going to do it again with another skewer, maybe two. Oh my gosh, I just grabbed all my skewers at once. No, no, no. Oh, it's a skewer mess. Oh, oh no. All right. These copper wires that come attached to the end of these skewers, they're useless. They don't hold anything. Okay. Wrap, 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 wrap. I want to wrap. Like the Eminem of crafting. Yo, yo. Well, I'm the slim crafter. No. I am not slim anything. I am fluffy. And I am okay with that. As long as my A1C goes down. Okay. All right. I like that little guy in there. He's cute. I want to put one over here. So let's wrap him around this one. Wrap, wrap, wrap. I probably should tighten it down with a pair of pliers, but I don't have them here at my table. So I'm just going to use my finger and some hot glue and hope that I don't turn myself into a Linda kebab, because that would hurt. Ah, the glue's dripping down on my finger. Ah, ah, ah. Here we go. Grab it from higher up. And stop being stupid, Linda. All right. Oof. Got the glue on me. All right, guys, I think we are probably ready to put this in there. Obviously, that's a little long, so I think I can probably cut it down to about here. Okay. All right. Now I'm doing my glue. I should not be gluing over my Easy Bow Maker. All right, and then I'm just gonna, nothing's gonna argue with this skewer, so I'm just shoving that thing in there. All right. I didn't shove it down there too hard. Where's the other? Where's the other bottom part of that? Here we go. Like, where's the other tail? So I'm gonna have one tail on either side, okay? And now I can kind of start fluffing my bow again. Now that I know that this is its permanent home. I'll go that way with it. There we go. That goes that way. That way, that way. That way. That way. Round that one out a little bit. There we go. That looks really cute, but I see a hole. I see a hole. What do I want in there, guys? What do I want in there? Kind of feel like I want some of the greenery one. There's a greenery one, but that's going to be too short. Looks like I'm going to have to go with one of these. All right. But maybe I'll stick some more bees in. Who knows? Go. It's not going. Dang it. Let's try it again. I think I was hitting some of the florals that were already down there instead of the foam. There we go. Once I heard that happy little foam sound. Oh, this little guy fell off somewhere. Where did he come from? Where did he come from? I don't know. Okay. Okay, so we got this little bee guy coming in here. I want to add a whole bunch more bees. I just want to add bees all over. This one, I think I'm just going to put him by himself because I'm going to put him down low. How low can you go? I'm going to put him in. Come on, get in there. All right, he's in. He's in. All right, he wants to kind of come over here. Well, far be it for me to tell you where you're going to go. So you can go that way. Okay. I think that looks really cute right there. Got my bow. I feel like I'm missing some more yellow, so I think I'm going to put some, I'm going to move this one up a little bit. There we go. Actually, I think that fills it out okay. I don't want to go too crazy here. But I want one more bee right here. One more bee. Here we go. Last bee. To be or not to be? Sorry, that was really stupid. Never mind. Or I could scare them and they could be boobies. Get it? Never mind. That's my daughter's joke. That's not my joke. That was my daughter's joke, all right? Not mine. Don't blame the messenger that decided to spread that horrible bad joke. All right. All right. Oh, I love exactly where he landed. That is perfect. He's high up. You can see him. He's poking out of there. Make sure I got enough of the bees. Yep, I got one there. I need one here. I need one there, guys. I lied. I'm putting one more in. All right. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Will I ever learn? No. No, I will not. All right, I'm going to go in. Go push the flower back because I didn't get my fingers in there. Pull the bow back so that it's kind of filling out more of the center space instead of here. That's the good thing about having this on a, there we go. It was on a wire so I could bend it. I think I like that a little bit better. That doesn't seem like it's as one-sided. I just don't want to put another bow in there because I think it would be a little too much. So, oh, no, no. See, I always do this right at the end. I'm like, oh, no, I see a spot. I see a spot. I see a spot. Where I need to add. Right in here. Everything else has something kind of coming out a little bit further past the planter, but this spot does not. And I don't want it to feel neglected. Oh, get in there. Why won't you go? All right. It's in there. It's packed, but it's in there. I had so much glue down in there that it kept hitting dried glue and it wouldn't go in. All right. So this is the back side. See how it's even. Well, not even, but it balances. Now, however, dang it, Linda. I got one over there. So I got to do one on this side. Come on. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. All right, it's in there. It ain't going anywhere. I want to kind of bend it down a little bit. I don't want to stick it out. I want to bend it down. I'm going to control it. Control the narrative. Okay. Right, and I will show you what the finished planter looks like. So there we go. Okay, it's this. And then to the side. See little bees in there. Another little bee. Kind of coming out. All right, and there we go. It's not overly bee themed, but it's bee enough. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I wish you a beautiful day.
Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Facebook and TikTok, and you can also see all of my available creations at sweetariadecor.com.